Hey everybody, Sharice Tyson here again. And of course we're talking Trump. We're in the final countdown and I'm praying and praying and praying that our president will be reelected and that we're going to see a surge, I believe, bigger than anything we've ever seen. Get past this COVID crap and move on with our lives. I promise to come to you every day between now and the election and share some good things that President Trump has accomplished that the media doesn't want to share with you. And so today, I thought, let's talk trade. I'm also going to be working out of Forgotten Country again. This book is fabulous and lists accomplishments and statistics and anything you don't believe of what I say here, I assure you has been researched, and you're welcome to go check it out yourself. Don't take my word for it or even Ralph Reed's. Just go ahead and do some research for yourself. You need to be an informed voter, and you need to choose a president not because of his personality or whether he gets on your nerves, say, I'm not going to vote for him. You need to look at policies. I've said it again. Policies are what is going to make America great again. And President Trump has already made so many that you can't even count them. So today, let's talk trade. Trump ended the disastrous North American Free Trade Agreement that caused America to lose manufacturing jobs for decades and replaced it with the United States-Mexico-Canada Agreement that protects America's manufacturing jobs. You can do some research on NAFTA, and you will see that it was came about in 1993 and was supposed to be a good thing for America. And it didn't turn out that way. Instead, all our jobs got shipped to Mexico, where people and businesses could do things cheaper. And we lost 950,000 jobs because of NAFTA. And that is, where did I rank that one? And that's specific to the US, and you can look that one up. It's been a disaster for America. And just changing that alone has brought back thousands and thousands of jobs. Dayton, Ohio, by itself, I think has gained something like 30,000 jobs. Jobs, working Americans. That's what America's all about. The American dream. And our president's bringing it back. So, Trump standing up to China has been monumental. Many said it couldn't be done. Instead of pandering to China, like Obama and his pal Biden, whose son made billions on a shaky deal, you really gotta, if they're gonna throw stones at Trump and try to make up crap about Russia, look at Biden and China. How about doing a little research there? So Trump stood up to China on trade and continues to do so, further protecting America's manufacturing jobs and stopping China from stealing America's intellectual property. China, by the way, is backing Biden. If that don't tell you something, I don't know what does. He signed a phase 1 trade deal that requires China to crack down on the theft of American technology and corporate secrets, spend $200 billion to close its trade imbalance with the US, and bind Beijing to avoid currency manipulation to gain an advantage. It includes an enforcement system to ensure that promises are kept. You got to stay on top of them. You can't just take their word for it. The president negotiated new trade deals with Japan, South Korea, and the European Union to add more American jobs. Trump withdrew the U.S. from the job-killing Trans-Pacific Partnership deal. Something else you can go a little bit of do a little research on and see that it was bad once again for America. He withdrew the nation from the so-called Paris Climate Accord, which would have cost the U.S. economy $3 trillion, yes, you heard trillion dollars, with little evidence that anything would have been accomplished. Go ahead and do some research on that too, please, I ask you. The president secured $250 billion in new trade and investment deals in China and $12 billion in Vietnam. He approved $16 billion in aid for farmers affected by the trade retaliation from China, because China was a little bit angry. But he helped our farmers. China was stealing our farmers' jobs, not their jobs necessarily. The imbalance of trade was just costing farmers terribly. And God bless our president. He stood up to China, knew there'd be repercussions, but he helped the farmers. He replaced free trade with reciprocal trade. Now, doesn't that make sense? Why didn't one of our other presidents do this? His goal is zero tariffs with our trading partners who live up to their trade agreements, but they have to live up to the trade agreements. The poverty rate fell to a 17-year low of 11.8% under the Trump administration as a result of the economic boom that Trump's policies have created. Policies being the operative word here, folks. You don't have to like the man to see that the policies are working and making things better for America. Please do the right thing. On November 3rd, cast your vote for President Trump, because we're going to be even greater than we are with another 4 years with Trump, and especially when we put some Republicans in place of Pelosi and Schumer and Shifty Shifter and all these people that have been in the House and the Senate, many senators, for decades and have done nothing for America. So let's replace the do-good, the no piece of poops with America-loving people. People that are proud to be American. People that are proud of their country and want to represent their country with all their heart. Let's get these idiots out. Keep Trump in office with some people that will back him up and help him. And there is just no end to what this country can accomplish. It can be good for all of us. So please get out and vote for President Trump, and vote for those people that represent your moral beliefs, and get over the fact that he can be a little haughty and that he tweets maybe more than he'd like. This election is not about a person. This election is about America surviving and not becoming a socialist nation. We will be destroyed by the Democrats. Please vote November 3rd for President Trump. Vote to keep America great and make it greater than it ever has been. Thanks for hanging with me. I hope you have a blessed day, and we'll talk to you real soon.